President Donald Trump met Prime Minister Modi of India and Prime Minister Ishiba of Japan in his first month of presidency signifies the importance Trump administration will give to non-NATO ally like Japan and old partner like India. During Trump's meet with PM Modi, several initiatives have been launched for collaboration in critical and emerging tech, AI, also discussion to deepen defense cooperation. Trump wants joint manufacturing of Stryker vehicles in India. Trump also wants India to buy F-35s, and with Japan, also military sale was discussed. The term Indo-Pacific was first time mentioned in Trump's last regime in the joint statement, which again signifies how crucial this region is for Donald Trump. India and Japan share a similar outlook on regional security, economic growth, and strategic interest. In recent years, the relationship has evolved into a strategic partnership with both nations collaborating on various fronts, including defense, security, trade, investments, and technology. In the current geopolitical scenarios, the Indo-Pacific region has emerged as a focal point of global attention, and India and Japan are at the forefront of efforts to maintain stability in the region. The Indo-Pacific is the confluence of the Indian Ocean and the West Pacific Ocean. This region is one of the largest economic centers in the world, with major sea lanes and maritime trade routes such as the Malacca Strait. It is also home to 9 out of the 10 busiest ports in the world, with about 60% of the world's maritime trade passing through the region. India and Japan's similar stance on the rule-based order renders them natural allies in maintaining peace and stability in the region. Maritime cooperation between India and Japan began in 1999 with the joint exercises between their coast guards. The countries also collaborated in repairing damages caused by the 2004 tsunami. Defense cooperation between the two countries gained momentum in 2000s. In 2014, during Prime Minister Modi's visit to Japan, the two countries have elevated their relationship to a special strategic and global partnership. This marked the new era of cooperation between the two countries with a focus on enhancing shared security. Bilateral trade between India and Japan hit a record high of $20.57 billion during 2021-22. Japan is also one of the 4 countries that India has 2+2 ministerial dialogue level mechanism. In the backdrop of China's rising military maneuvering in the Indo-Pacific, India and Japan have asserted their steadfast commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific that is inclusive and resilient. Japan's free and open Indo-Pacific strategy and India's Indo-Pacific Oceans Initiative have provided the framework for the two countries to deepen their strategic partnership and cooperation in the region. As two of Asia's most significant economies, Japan and India have made strategic investments in their respective military sectors. While India ranks as the 4th largest spender on military expenditure globally, Japan follows at 10th place. Japan has committed to boosting its military spending over the next few years, highlighting its dedication to expanding its military capabilities. Donald Trump's Secretary of State Marco Rubio, before coming to power, wanted India's stature to be elevated to the stature of South Korea and Japan, which are non-NATO allies of United States. US President Donald Trump met Japanese PM Shigeru Ishiba in White House. Both countries agreed to deepen defense cooperation. Japan has committed to doubling its defense spending by 2027 and also highlighted the recent approval of nearly $1 billion in foreign military sales to Tokyo. Japan has been increasing its defense spending, and Trump expressed its satisfaction with Japan's plans. With US changing its policy for old allies like Europe, Panama, Canada, and Greenland has surely raised the eyebrows of many. But 1 month of President Trump in office, there has not been any signaling as such for the change in policy for Indo-Pacific region or about US's view on Quad. This is one region where US policy will continue as it is, and US collaboration with the stakeholders like India and Japan will deepen to deter China. India to host Quad grouping meeting later this year. Quad is a non-military grouping but discusses economic issues of the region and also how to deepen collaboration in many domains. India, US, Japan could jointly act as a deterrent to China's growing assertiveness in the Indo-Pacific.